Why, hello there, YouTube. We are back with some more match play commentary for
Okay, it was
y'all.
actually. All right, cool.
I'm joined
Sorry.
by
Sorry.
the bear. Highway man himself, TJ.
Ben
some
gave
soul
us like
searching
a
there?
movie. It was like a movie opening thing where he was like Act One scene. Yeah. Anyways, that's I just was I had a feeling he was actually gonna launch it, but I wasn't sure if he was gonna send it. But I'm so proud he did.
We got some matches from Dean's Dugout for y'all. Dean's is the local card shop we go to every Sunday for Digimon. Start about 12:30 p.m. Located in Naperville, Illinois. So if you're in the Chicagoland area, want to check us out or check the shop out, feel free to swing on by. We'd love to have you. Today's matchup features Jared on the left, playing Omnimon DNA, going up against our local judge, jury, executioner, Jorel, who is playing puppets or Kaguyamon. Taking a little break from his villain arc. He's been doing a lot of work with eaters, but going back to some puppets now. So hopefully you guys enjoy it. Let us know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Hit the like and subscribe button if you haven't already. Without further ado, let us hop right into the round.
I'm curious to see how this matchup goes.
Yeah, no, it's interesting.
I have to imagine it might be kind of rough for puppets because if they go into BT-22 Omni, like you just bottom deck all of the protections that Kaguya has, pretty much. Assuming you have enough cards to do it, but
right.
Have to see.
I can also see it being a little annoying if they have like an extremely wide board of puppets that you just get kind of rushed down if you're a little bit too slow to set up, right? But Kaguya's effect being a mandatory, like if you can sequence it or time it well, it could also be tricky with like miraculous. So there's a lot of neat
miraculous
like interactions.
Yeah, there's some weird interactions.
Okay, so we see Jorel go Sepia into a Shushu. Go Jared go into
up in the back.
Yeah. Little Agu going to Yugo. A little bit of a glare, so apologize for that, folks. But that's an Agumon. That was a Melga, and it looked like we are running the Kuremi Detective Agency. It looked like possibly.
Yeah, I think so. Drops an EX4 Gabu. Puts cards back on top after grabbing one. So he's got a decent setup. We're looking for a Nokia still. I see a Tie and Mat in his hand. Looks like BT-17 Tie and Mat. Yeah. Specifically.
Jorel goes ahead, plays out the Searcher Shoe, picks up a two good hits here. Was that a Karkura and then a Arisa? Baiting if we want to just Evo into Shushu. Looks like we will just drop a BT-22 Arisa, which is still pretty solid. You can go ahead and bot deck her to play out, I believe, something for reduced cost of 3, and then every time something gets played out with the puppet trait, you can suspend her to draw 1, which is also honestly just pretty solid for consistency's sake with how often you do that.
Yeah. She's a solid piece.
And very synergizes very well with the option card too.
You go into Mirai, pitch a CS trait card, draw 2. Draws into an EX4 time at. Still no Nokia though. Drops
there they are.
Yeah, we grabbed that, and I mean Mirai in hand, so Jared is good to go next turn. So Jorel has to make this a big turn right now, otherwise we're about to see so an Omni play, pretty much. Right. Assuming Jared has both a Melga and Wargray in hand, which I would assume he does.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen him pick up a Melga already. We go boost and then go into Shushu, play out a token. Which is always pretty solid. Looks like we're thinking about Shapiro, which we will do here.
No Karkura, which is pretty tough.
Play out a shoe, do a little search, double, or just one hit.
Let's find a Kaguya.
Pops to overclock, killing the Gabu. Suspend the Arisa since something was deleted to play out the pawn chess, which lets him pitch 1 to draw 2. And then we will see that check go through. It is an Omni Ace. So we will barrier here to keep that Shapiro live and pass it over at 2 memory.
Okay, so Jared should have everything he needs.
Nokia.
Yep. Nokia on play.
Boo-boo.
Just finds more pieces. Back on top of the deck. Okay, and he should have everything he needs here, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, we saw him pick up a Melga. I'm assuming he's had a Wargrave now, which I think we see there in his hand, like in the top
I think
left.
I see it on his hand.
So it's just a matter of does he have the Omni then too? I think that.
I wonder
that
if
would
he's
be...
missing the warp ones. I wonder if that's the issue we're running into here.
Hmm.
Like, I think that's a 17 Wargrave he has in his hand.
But he should still be fine if as long as you have one. Okay, well there you go. You see BT-22 Wargrave, then you go into
draws into
22.
a Melga.
That was big.
Yeah, Melga will bottom deck the lowest DP.
Go ahead and do that to the pawn chess. End of turn.
About the hand, sorry.
Yeah, end of turn will DNA into the
This is just a board
aura
wipe here.
farming Omni. Yep, which will just board wipe 2 bodies. Gets rid of the Shapiro and the Shu. On attack will pop the Shumon as well.
Trash top on suspend. Deletes that. Does a check. Hits an Arisa.
Okay.
And yeah.
Unless Jorel can deal with this, he's looking at being gamed next turn.
Yeah, he's got a set of blockers or something. And this is why Omni's so strong. Like, even if you get stuck in a snag, you only need one good turn. That's really all you need.
Right.
You only need one solid turn, and then the game can instantly swing back in your favor, and you're threatening. I mean, you have decode to spit out. I don't know if you can spit out both rookies. So I think it's red, black, blue, yellow.
You'd only be able to spit out one, but even then,
Right.
I mean, if you have a Nokia on the board, I mean that's huge.
Yeah, that's all you need, and you can grab pieces back too, because you can just spit out the Gabu or Agu rather, and grab a piece back.
And then honestly too, like
I think
Nokia with a Miraculous is sometimes all you need.
Yeah. It's just a Kaguya to draw 2.
Okay. Go Shushu.
Does find the promo Shushu. We'll go ahead and play out the token.
Go Kokeshi.
That's Karkura.
Karkura, sorry.
Karkura will pop it to evo into Kaguya. Kaguya will allow its end of turn to go ahead and play out. So, well, yeah, use Arisa first to go ahead and play something.
Well, there you go. I mean, just like that, Puppets has now whiteboarded. Jesus. Okay.
Yeah, gets everything played out. No overclock or anything. So now it comes down to how well... Yeah, we can play out a rookie.
So there's an Ultra S.
That actually keeps our Omni safe, because Kaguya only pops lowest level, right?
Correct.
Fairly certain. So that actually means our Omni is completely safe to do things here.
Yeah. Because you can go ahead, swing. You would trash security and restand regardless. Attempt to pop a body. Target anything. If Kaguya does a thing, you pop the Gabu instead and you're fine.
You pop lowest TP, so it'll pop that Hanimon. So it won't even pop the token to do the DP reduction.
Right. And then you go, if you have him on board, he lets you play out anything CS trade, right? For a reduced cost of 3. So in theory, you could get a rookie out off of 2. Get a rookie out of him as well.
Swing trash top, unsuspend, pops the Hani. Kaguya
so
effect will pop the Gabu.
But
that's fine. That's Kaguya's effect used up. I'm gonna do the check.
So the question is, where do you go from here?
If we actually could, the crazy thing is we can go into another Omni if he does this right, because you can, you go out a rookie for 1.
And then
you can use the Miraculous to play out one from trash, and then you just go up the warp again, go into another Omni, and just
swing
potentially board wipe.
Yeah.
Because if you go into another BT-22 Omni, you'll just bottom deck both of the little guys and then delete the Kaguya.
Right.
Dropping time that choke into 1 though, so maybe not seeing the play or maybe we don't have it.
Yeah.
Seeing a Melga maybe.
That is also, and this is by no means a knock on Jared, just putting that out there right now, but I think Omni is definitely one of those decks too that we've talked about it a lot, because you've been kind of coaching me through Omni a lot and kind of like walking me through the vision. But like after talking to you about it, like you definitely know, one, that you've played it a lot and that you like the deck a lot, but there's a lot of like subtleties to it. A lot of people think it's, oh, just slam down bodies, DNA, and go Oonga Boonga. It's true to a degree, but there is a lot of like subtle stuff like timing, interactions, like sequencing of things.
There's
that
more
do,
nuance to it.
Yeah, yeah. That I think
Like
a lot of
knowing how
people
things
don't.
actually resolve.
Right. And then knowing how
Okay.
it interacts with the rest of your opponent's board state as well is very important.
And this is the tough part. This
Yeah.
is the hard part now.
Double Kaguya now
Double
is very
Kaguya
tough.
is just it's almost impossible to get through.
Yeah.
Like he basically Jared needs to find Alter S. That's his best bet.
Yeah, which I think we saw him reveal off a search. I don't know if he grabbed it or not.
I see an Omni Ace in hand. I don't see an Alter S or anything. Omni Ace admittedly also could do some work here as well, depending on what levels Jorel leaves on board.
I think,
Yeah,
I
this
think
is
he has
the
it. I
this
think
is
he has it in hand. We'll see. We'll see. Because we're about... Oh, okay. Well, on play a Nokia lets you play out something. So Gabu does come out. This could help. Granted, if you push up the Warp Agu, you don't get your Nokia play.
if Jorel used the emblem, he'll be able to play out 2 smaller bodies here as well from the Kaguyas, in addition to this emblem play out. So he's about to have a board full of 6 bodies.
Mm-hmm.
So this is tough. This is pretty tough.
That's very tough. And it's crazy how this deck whiteboards. Like, if you let it have just like a small window. Like, we didn't even see Jared give Jorel like a ton of memory. It wasn't like a complete one choke, but like at the same time, like very minimal, I would say, resources. And now we see a Jorel have a board of, like you said, 6 bodies. Crazy.
Yeah. Jorel looking through. Got different options to play. Drops a starter Shushu. Okay.
All right, so we'll push up the
Jared
Agu.
has to make this turn count.
We'll go ahead and Evo for 4 into the Ward Rare, which you've done to me plenty of times. Gain the memory back off of Mat and Tai, right? Alter S is here. Okay.
Yeah, you're right. So he does have Alter S. We'll gain the immunity to opponent's effects. We'll delete everything with the highest level. So we'll attempt to pop both Kaguyas.
Yeah.
Which Jorel has to save them both. I think he needs the blockers.
Right.
So we'll pop both the Ekokeshi and the starter deck Shu. Swing.
We'll block.
Block with that one. We unsuspend.
Attempt to.
But we're fine.
The pop is burned. Now, how do you deal with these 2 Kaguyas, though, is the question.
Their effects are burned. All you need to do is just swing Omni again here. Yeah. So you just Alter S again. Jorel blocks again. Use the end of attack. Split it out. Yep. And then he had Omni DNA in hand.
There's another Alter S. Pops Kaguya and goes for game.
That also works too. Pops and goes, yep. That's Omni, baby.
There it is.
I love this deck so much.
Yeah, it's a very, very strong
piece
deck
that Jared needed. So it puts him right in a good spot to really kind of pop off and do things.
Yeah, no, 100% for sure. It is very strong. Very, very strong. I think it blends very well, like good defense and good aggression. You know, it has like a nice balance of both, where you have the ability to respond to a board state, and it also has the ability to just blow people out of the water.
Yeah. It's control, aggression. It has good surprise factors. There's lots of different like ways you can approach plays in terms of how you structure things out. Yeah, a lot of avenues. It's fun. It's cool that it has all these like options available to it, basically.
Nokia does come out on play. Gabu, Miraculous, Nokia, and Omni Ace. We'll pick up Miraculous and Nokia.
CS trait, yes. I mean, Jared already threatening loads of damage next turn, possibly game. He could just be threatening game. Grab the Gabu, but I think that's okay as long as Jared has another rookie in here, which I think he did.
Shu comes out, picks up 2. Kaguya and Karakura.
Puppet and Liberator. All right. Jared needs to be able to respond this turn, I think, because otherwise board's going to get away from him really quick.
Gabu reveals a Wargray, an Agu, and a Miraculous. We'll pick up the Agu. Well, Miraculous
Pretty
here to
good.
play out said Gabu. Pick up a Wargray from BT-22. Pick up another Miraculous. Bot deck is 17 Wargray. So now can you do the thing? But it looks like we might be missing a Melga, yeah.
Yeah, that's not great.
Did he draw off of the Gabu play? Asume?
Yeah, he did. He gestured towards us, so I'm pretty sure he did. So if you're Jared, what do you do here?
You could choke to 1 with another Miraculous. Just get more searching, but then Kaguya has multiple ways to get rid of it, so it might be better to save that.
Yeah, I think choking to 1 is definitely the best play. You don't want to give too much memory over. I mean, realistically,
Jorel's
probably going
already.
into but so you don't want to like do anything too crazy. Yeah, I think this is fine. Just set up a Miraculous.
Yeah. And you have another
there's no way you
too,
stop a Kaguya play if it's gonna happen. If you saw him grab the Karakura and the Kaguya, so like you know what's gonna come.
Yeah.
You might as well just give as little memory as possible to try and make it so that he doesn't wideboard too crazily.
Right, and there it is. Agu gets popped off of the token being popped. We go into Kaguya effect. Go ahead and play out the Hane, which should be able to deal with one of the rookies, I believe.
Hani just grabs a piece back.
No, grabs a piece. No, it's the 4 that lets you. Yeah, the 4 that lets you pop a 4K. Or minus 4K.
Hani just lets you trash when to grab a puppet trait back from your trash.
Okay. What does Jared do here? I feel like this is another setup turn. Yeah. Let's go ahead, swing Gabu.
Just swing the rookies. Yeah, that's fine. Just force some of the blockers to leave. Some stuff in trash. Drop another Miraculous. Play out the Gabu from trash.
Have a Gabu and an Omni.
Still no Melga. But you're not like at risk of dying here either, so you're fine to just set up. Just choke as much as you can. Seeing if there's anything worth grabbing off the Agu, but there's not.
Drops another. Okay, drops a Time Man. That's not bad.
Time Man. That's good.
At this point, you already have Kaguya on board. Jorel's not going to be able to do a whole lot more with just the 3 memory. Set up a Tamer that gives you net value down the road is always solid.
Yeah, you shouldn't be able to game this turn or anything. You can probably do a lot of damage, but not enough to win. And we know that Jared has that Wargray in hand, so he has the 4-cost Evo available to him potentially if Kaguya is still on board. In addition to that, we also have the Nokia able to play something out too if this Gabu gets cleared.
Right.
And then we have all the Miraculous there, so that even if Kaguya attempts to pop the Wargray, if Jared does happen to draw into that Melga, he can instantly just Miraculous into an Omni to save himself.
Right.
Off of the Wargray popping something small.
Jorel played out a 22 Arisa, swung with the Shushu. It's a Gabu, so big feller living.
That's a lot of memory to pass over.
Yeah.
It's a big board.
Big board, and then the Make prevents. Is it Digivolve in this scenario?
No, I don't think it gets any protection while it's 3 or more. You have to have 3 or. Sorry, no, 3 or more. Yeah, sorry, you're protected from Digivolve effects and can't have DP reduced, but that doesn't really matter for this.
That's tough. No Melga still is. I think here you almost have to just be like, just full send it and just go into a Wargray. Yeah, go into the Wargray. Hope you draw into it. If you do, great. If you don't, you just bluff. And you're threatening Omni Ace potentially, and you have your Miraculous set up. Suspend, choke to 1, yeah.
In memory. Yeah, but we didn't see a Melga, so I think that's curtains, unfortunately.
That's crazy to draw and cycle that much and not see a Melga.
Yeah, no, he did a lot. He did about as much as anyone could do. I mean, he played out the BT-22 Gabu 2-3 times. He had EX4 Gabu hit the board
4 Miraculous.
Twice. Yep, all 4 Miraculous actually hit on board because he's played out so many rookies. And his hand's massive. He's got so many cards in hand. He has so many other pieces he needs.
He's got 4 security left. Bets. How many Melgas are in security? My bet is 3.
Probably 2. Probably 2 at least. 3, I think, is a pretty safe call.
If you win, I owe your drink at round 1 this weekend. Oh,
that's okay.
Lord.
Jorel just playing it safe, just building up the double Kaguya just to kind of help guarantee the game at this point.
He draw into a Melga just there? I think there's a Melga there now. No?
I don't think. Unless that last rod that he evoed off the Gabu was, or Agu was a Melga, maybe.
Maybe. Looking at the Yugo.
We missed the start of main, unfortunately, which is tough.
It's an Ultra-S and a Nokia. Or no, Ultra-S and a Mirai.
Yeah.
Oy, oy, oy. Jesus.
I think actually, I think you might be right.
No, that's an Omni
yeah,
DNA.
I mean, missing...
No, that's an Omni DNA. That's not even.
No, the back of his hand. The back of his hand.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
there
I think
it is.
it's unless it's 2 War Greys, I can't tell off the color. Missing that Nokia starter main is tough. That's because I think Jared actually could have climbed back up into Ultra S and maybe done something this turn. If that is a Melga at the back of his hand, if it's not, this would. Oh.
Hey. I think he's just kind of like yeah.
Jared knows it's over. Yeah.
He did a me. He went out with a bang.
He did just do it. He did pull the Ben Classic.
Okay. Oh, okay. 0 Melga.
If there's no Melga in there, in there, still no Melga. No Melga.
What the heck? Oh no.
There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. There's 4. All at the bottom.
Oh.
I think he's. I'm gonna be honest. I think he's only running the 4 of the BT-22 Melga. I think he's running a lot of other CS tamers for consistency stuff there, just to see it every time.
Yeah, no, I mean, there's definitely different ways to go about it. I mean, we've seen people tech in like the option card. We've seen people do Yugo. We've seen people even run Ukos as well for not necessarily CS stuff, but just like additional cycle. And I don't know. I feel like there's no real right way to go about it. It's like how you feel comfortable with it. Yugo, I definitely think is a little bit more interesting because I feel like that's.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I think only 4 of the level 6s is I think that's a mistake.
That's for sure. That's for sure. I think at least 5 each is
no heat, no flame to Jared. He's a very nice person. I've loved my interaction with him. But you definitely need more than 4 because you need to see those pieces so bad, especially when you're running like 6 or 7 Omnis. There's plenty of merit to
We're
run
about
more
to see,
cards.
I think, a very fast game 3 here with how well set up Jared is. I mean, holy cannoli. He's got both
Nokia
levels in
Mirai.
hand. He's got an Omni, Ultra S, I believe.
Everything.
He's ready to go.
I think he has everything. Oh, maybe not. Maybe he doesn't have everything.
No, he just does. Oh, okay, all right.
Oh, miraculous.
Touche.
You have to grab a piece back. Oh, grabbing the Melga back. Okay, sure. I'm in it. Yeah, now he has a War Grey in hand for sure. Pretty sure we saw it already.
Yeah, we'll just go mirror again, pitch him.
Oh no, we
down
didn't.
too.
I thought
he has all the pieces. I think he's just waiting.
What's the rest?
The question with the concern with giving 3 is you can have this situation pop up. A Kaguya could easily hit the board now, which is what we see here. Namake will Shu will come out. Oh, Yabut and Arisa.
Thing here is that you need at least 3 bodies on board for Kaguya to be safe in this situation. So I mean, if he has everything,
it's still
he just goes War Grey and Amelga, bounces 1, goes into Omni, and then bounces.
Interesting.
Oh, swings. All right, uses her effects. He must have been missing something in hand. Maybe he didn't have the War Grey in hand. Maybe we saw wrong.
Or maybe he's just
there's no
waiting.
There's no reason to wait if you have everything in hand that turn. You would have just stopped Jorel from playing the game entirely, and you would have gone through.
But we see the War Grey there. Security. There's a War Grey there.
He just drew that one.
No, there's another one in there. I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what we're doing.
Oh, miraculous. No time mat to play out. Will add to hand, which is not bad, honestly. Having that card ready to go, locked and loaded, is always solid. With how many tamers you have set up, I mean, Jorel can definitely set up the defenses here, but as we saw in game 1, an Alter S play is pretty good when it comes to dealing with a board this big.
Just gotta see where we go from here.
Go ahead, overclock to get rid of the Gabu.
Yeah. Get some extra damage in. Alliance.
2 Melgas.
Okay, no, he does have the 17 Melga in there. He just was just not seeing pieces at all, I guess.
All right, so now we got to sequence some start of main stuff. So, okay, we'll keep the Mirays there. probably for the Agu effect, just in case. Uses the Nokia to play out a Gabu. We'll go ahead and Evo for the 4 into Wargrey. Go into the Melga. Bouncing that feller. Gain the 2 memory. Warp into your Jogress into the Alter S. Alter S will attempt to get rid of the Kaguya. We are immune fellers.
Swing, trashes top on suspends, does the 2 checks, swings again, we chose to block that one. End of attack, put it back in there, spit them both out.
This should be curtains here. Another alter. Oh
another alter S. Yep. Swing, trash, and then swing. Yep. Okay, we get there. Yeah. I think we might have missed saw. I think he didn't have a War Grand hand earlier.
Maybe. I mean, either way, he was able to sequence it out, and he got it. Well played. Definitely a good showcase of just what Omni does. I mean, it's a strong deck, and it's going to be strong, I think, moving into the meta, pending the ban list, but I don't really see... I personally don't think it's going to be nuked in the ban list, but we shall see.
I think it's fine. There's enough other decks that are fast enough to compete with it, and, like, it's powerful, but, you know, like we just saw, sometimes it does just... You know, it's breaking as a game mechanic, and it's probably its biggest weakness realistically. But even then, it's definitely the most consistent it's ever been. I think it's a contender for one of the best decks in format post ban list. But we'll see what they do. If they hit it, I also like, you know, I wouldn't be completely shocked.
Yeah,
but I don't think it's gonna get hit.
The new Nokia is just so much gas for the deck, but we can talk about her another day. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Let us know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't already, and hopefully catch you on the next video. Bye-bye.